Hello, I'm Hamish Champ, editor of PRW magazine, and welcome to this edition of PRW Online News. A £14 million investment at Rosti's plant in Pickering, North Yorkshire got the thumbs up early this week from Business Secretary Vince Cable. The Swedish-owned moulder and processor unveiled newly built areas of the plant, including a state-of-the-art paint shop, to more than 60 guests who included senior representatives from strategic customer Jaguar Land Rover and machinery suppliers such as Engel. After touring the expanded facility, Cable described Rosti as a great UK manufacturing story. The Business Secretary praised the efforts of the company's management and staff and said the enterprise was an example of what could be done with the right investment and the commitment of a loyal, hard-working workforce. The government announced earlier this week that bidding had opened for onshore oil and gas exploration licences, including the controversial practice of fracking. Matthew Hancock, the Business and Energy Minister, said that unlocking shale gas potential would provide enhanced energy security, jobs and growth. He said that as one of the cleanest fossil fuels, shale gas could be a key part of the UK's answer to climate change and a bridge to a much greener future. Environmental and countryside groups, however, have rejected the government's proposed safeguards for national parks and areas of natural beauty as being insufficient. A cheap new way to run tests on medical and environmental samples has been developed using the plastic packaging staple bubble wrap. George Whitesides and his team at the Weiss Institute for Biologically Inspired Engineering at Harvard University in the US conceived the idea when visiting cash-strapped laboratories in developing countries. The team used the plastic bubbles of the wrap as containers to perform assays for the detection of anemia and diabetes, as well as for the storage of microorganisms. Whitesides discovered that the bubble's interior was sterile, increasing the scope of their application for the transport of biological samples and in performing bacterial cultures and bioanalysis. An influential group of MPs has called for a more standardised system across England for collecting recyclable post-consumer waste to help boost the material's potential for being reused in new products. The Environmental Audit Committee said it had been told by businesses that the vast array of different recycling regimes in England was confusing and subscale, making it harder for companies to access valuable material. Operators in the plastics recycling sector have long argued that allowing councils to set their own policies on waste collection meant opportunities to exploit recyclable materials' potential would be missed. MPs said the government should give new guidance to local authorities in England to standardise recycling collections in order to create new economic opportunities, as has happened in Wales and Scotland. And finally, American space agency NASA is offering fans of all things out of this world the chance to download 3D models of spacecraft, asteroids and satellites, which can then be produced on 3D printers. 22 models are currently available from the agency's website, including a Mercury capsule, the Eros asteroid and the Rosetta spacecraft, which is due to rendezvous with a comet in a couple of weeks. NASA said its goal was to provide a one-stop shop for 3D models, images, textures and visualizations, all at no charge. And that's it from us. Thank you for watching.